What's up, everybody? My name is Kyrie Chase. I'm joined by the Mojo Rawley, the my Zach Ryder, my brother Kyrie Sherrod. And today we'll be giving you the Backlash 2017 prediction video. I'm sorry if my voice sounds completely screwed up right now. I'm sick. I've been coughing pretty bad, but just like I've done before, I'm willing to put aside my sickness just to do a video for you guys. And I probably, depending on what, because Kyrie has a basketball game tonight, I don't know if I'll be on Steve Cotman's wrestling podcast tonight for Backlash predictions.
Nice.
But I am getting this one out. I really don't have much to say because with the NBA playoffs happening, I've barely been able to keep up with SmackDown and Raw. To be fair, I did watch some SmackDown, and I do have I do know who I'm picking for every match. Kyrie hasn't barely watched anything. So
I just watched SmackDown and Raw.
All right, let's just get over it. First off in the pre-show, Ty Dillinger for Aiden English. Kyrie, who are you picking?
Ty Dillinger.
So am I.
I'm picking Ty Dillinger because this is his first SmackDown match, right?
No, it's first.
This is his first pay-per-view match on the main roster. I think they should give it to him. Besides, Aiden English don't need it. He's not even doing nothing right now.
Ty's pretty over with his tension. Aiden English has zero momentum. Might as well give it to Aiden English.
Ty Dillinger?
Yeah, Ty Dillinger. I'm picking Ty as well. Next up, the Usos versus Febreze. I'm not going to call him Breeze. I'm going to continue to call him Febreze for the Tag Team Championships. Kyrie, who do you have and why?
Usos. Okay. I'm picking all the Usos to retain.
A part of me wants to pick Febreze to win because they've been pretty entertaining as Tag Team Champions. But I don't think they're going to give it to him just yet. I'm going to go with the Usos. The Usos to retain the Tag Team Championships. There's not much I can really say about this match other than that. Next up, probably the match I'm looking forward to the most. Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles for the United States Championship. Kyrie, who do you have and why?
I'm picking Kevin.
So am I.
I'm picking Kevin because he's been doing good with this whole United States thing. He's been doing good with it, and I think he should keep it.
I'm picking Kevin to win as well. I don't think they're really going to want to put the title on AJ Styles because I know around SummerSlam, I might be wrong, but they're going to move him back to the main event to feud for the WWE Championship, which is where I think he belongs. Even though I want this match more than almost anything else on the card because this match is too precious to lose. This is obviously going to be a great match if I had my way, a match of the year candidate. But I'm picking Kevin Owens to win. Next up, Naomi, Charlotte, and Becky Lynch versus the Welcome Committee, also known as Natalya, Carmella, and Tamina with James Ellsworth in that corner. I hate that guy so much. In the 6 women's tag match. Kyrie, who are you picking and why?
I'm picking the baby faces.
Picking the baby faces to win?
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking the heels to win. I feel that I've heard rumors.
Never tell me nothing.
It's not my fault you don't keep up with stuff like I do. That's not my fault.
I don't be on my phone like you.
Well, WWE, from what I've heard, and like I said, this is just speculation. I don't know if that's true. They're souring on Charlotte as a babyface, and I agree with that. Charlotte should be a heel. She works better. She talks better as a heel, and she obviously still wants to go after Naomi's Naomi's Women's Championship. So I think she's gonna turn on Becky and Naomi and turn heel, and the Welcoming Committee is gonna win. But I really want Becky to go after Naomi for the title without turning her heel because Becky is the more over than the other two as a babyface. So I'm gonna pick the Welcome Committee to win. Next up, I'm skipping that. Sami Zayn versus Baron Corbin. Sami Zayn versus Baron Corbin. Kyrie, who do you have and why?
I'm picking Corbin.
I love Zayn, and on one hand, I don't want neither man to lose really, because with Sami, we all want him to go to SmackDown because we thought he could get a better push and be treated more fairly. But with Corbin, WWE obviously sees him as a big main event player down the line, and I don't think they're going to give him the loss. So I'm going to pick Baron Corbin to win this one as well. Next, what you guys think that? Next up, Luke Harper versus Eric Rowan. This is the one match I really don't know much about. So Kyrie, who are you picking?
Luke Harper.
After Eric Rowan, pretty much from what I heard, got him pretty good. I would pick Luke Harper. I remember it was a time when he was considered close to being a main event, in the main event push when he was feuding with Bray, Randy, and trying to get no one contendership over AJ Styles. However, I'm going to pick Eric Rowan for the simple fact that even though I didn't see it, I already has a new gimmick on Talking Smack, where he's sort of like a, and I think I saw he had a promo and like Sister Abigail in the background. So I'm going to pick Eric Rowan to win. Next up is the match that's gonna make or break this show and possibly make or break a certain man's career. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Dolph Ziggler. For, if this match fails and this could completely just break Nakamura's career. If this match succeeds, which I'm pretty sure it will, because this could be a great match, it could make his career. Kyrie, who are you picking and why?
I'm picking Shinsuke.
No reason Shinsuke and Nakamura should lose. This match is designed for him to go over, to show what he can do. He hasn't wrestled once on the main roster yet, because they were saving it for this. I'm picking Nakamura to win as well. This should be a great match, obviously. But this match, the sole purpose of this match is just to get Nakamura over. Not saying it's going to be a squash match. Far from it. I expect it to be at least a 20-minute back and forth match. And the promos Dolph had the other night on SmackDown was really good, where he showed all his career highlights and didn't show any of Nakamura's because they don't show anything from Japan, really. Excuse me. And apparently NXT doesn't count for the main roster. So I'm picking Nakamura to win as well. Next, and finally, the main event. Oh, God. Randy Orton versus Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship, and with the Singh brothers in Jinder Mahal's corner. Kyrie, who you picking and why? There's no choice. There's no way in the world I'm picking Jinder Mahal. I won't say I'm going to do something crazy if Mahal wins, because I'm not going to jinx myself into trying to kill myself or anything like that. I feel terrible. I sound like Russell Westbrook, in all honesty. Randy Orton is going to win this match. I will give WWE credit on this one thing. Even though I don't buy Jinder Mahal as an incredible challenger, they've done a good job of building him up with for the match. Just like he beat AJ Styles on SmackDown the other night. He's been doing pretty good. Also, and I know a lot of people might get mad at me for this, they built Jinder Mahal up to be a challenger for Orton better than they built Dolph Ziggler up to be a challenger for Dean Ambrose at SummerSlam. I'm picking Randy Orton to win, obviously. But other than that, I really couldn't care less about this match. The two main matches I care about are Owens and Styles and Ziggler and Nakamura. But as usual, let me just go down the line. Dillinger versus Aiden English. We both have Ty Dillinger. The Usos.
Oh my God! It was going to be another tie.
The Usos versus Breezango. Yeah, by the way, I don't have the Brother Heavyweight Championship with me right now. The Usos versus Breezango. We both have the Usos. Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles. We both have Kevin Owens. The babyface Naomi, Charlotte, and Becky versus the Welcome Committee. I have the Welcome Committee. He has the babyfaces. Nakamura versus Dolph Ziggler. I have Nakamura. We both have Nakamura. Zayn versus Corbin. We both have Corbin. And Luke Harper versus Eric Rowan. He has Luke Harper. I have Eric Rowan. Do you want to change anything before we finish? Well, I really can't say I'm excited for Backlash. Just like like last year, I really wasn't excited for Backlash. But I mean, it turned into be one of the best pay-per-views of the year, in my personal opinion. But I don't think they're going to be that good again, because last year you had a great Intercontinental title match. Becky Lynch winning the SmackDown Women's title. Slater and Ryan winning the tag team titles, and of course AJ Styles winning the winning the championship, which is something I thought I would never see. Also, if you want like my quick thoughts on Takeover Chicago, obviously I'm gonna watch the show, but I haven't watched any NXT related since Takeover Orlando, to be honest. Obviously, I want to watch the show, but I really don't have any thoughts on it. Obviously, I think Bobby Roode versus Hideo Itami will be pretty good.
Bobby.
These aren't predictions. I'm just saying in general. Austin Payne versus DIY in a ladder match. I want DIY to win, but I think Austin Payne are gonna win. I think Rude's gonna beat Hitami. Asuka versus Ruby Riott versus Nikki Cross, which was really supposed to be a fatal four-way, but Ember Moon got injured, so obviously Asuka's gonna win. Tyler Bate versus Pete Dunne. I really don't know. I probably pick Tyler Bate to retain. And Roderick Strong versus Eric Young. I'm picking Eric Young to win that one. By the way, and before I close out, let me just say one thing. These next two shows will be in Chicago, and I really hope this crowd isn't terrible, because if it's there, I really hope. In Chicago, usually a good crowd. Yeah, those chants right there. Those chants anger me in a way you have no idea. Those chants, "We Are Awesome" chants, and the "What" chants are three chants I hate more than almost anything else. And those and because these two events are in Chicago, you know we're gonna get CM Punk chant, and so I just gotta accept it. I hate those chants so much. But other than that, I really don't have anything else to say. He's Kyrie Sherrod, I'm Kyrie
Wait,
Chase.
we might go to extreme. Wait, we might go to extreme rules.
That's something you. That's something you. That says something you say for the Extreme Rules prediction video. Not something now.
Okay.
Well, anyway, I'm Kyrie Chase. He's Kyrie Sherrod. We'll see you guys later.